Salute! It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? Anyway, we're back here at RB and Done Our Way. Last we talked about in our last video was about the color of the walls. Well, today we're going to talk about the color of the cabinets. And as you see, it's black, not your ordinary black. This is chalk paint black. Let me tell you something about chalk paint. They have a sealer for it. It's a flat sealer. It makes it look nice. But if you don't put that sealer on this chalk paint, every time you touch it, guess what? You better have a brush in your back pocket because you'll be touching it up. Okay? That's the bad thing about chalk paint. Until you seal it anyways. Once you seal it, it's beautiful. It looks gorgeous. So, we did the walls first. Now we did the cabinets. This is just the color. Now, I got some other cabinets to paint. I'll show you that in a minute. But these are done, and they're curing right now. Now, an idea that we came across with the colors basically was due to our refrigerator. So if you, she's going to turn around here and show you the colors of the refrigerator. Those two combinations are real nice, so we figured we'd follow those combinations. Not so much, this is just going to be on the walls, and this is our trim and our cabinets. So we decided to use a backsplash, and my wife, she hunt and hunt and hunt and hunt, and me, I'm picky just like she is. She's not going to, if we can't agree on it, it's not happening. So we found this backsplash that only, you have a couple of these, and you look at this thing and you're like, wow. Okay, it's like holes coming out of the wall of different colors, different shades. So she's going to turn around and show you this backsplash. And this backsplash was not easy to do. It took me 2 days. Oh, the names I was calling. We're not going to go into that. But anyway, this is what I did for 2 days straight. Now, this is a stick-on backsplash. It's more or less like a tile like you would buy on a floor. The problem with this thing is it's really weird to work with. And I'm gonna take the time here real quick to grab the box. I have 2 pieces left and explain to you what was so hard about it. So, I'm gonna move my stuff, my motivation. Okay, so now you see this is how they come. They have a plastic on the top to protect the front of it. It's like that electro stuff. And it has no glue on it. And in the back is your protector for the glue. You peel it, you stick it. Simple. That's what they want you to believe. No. Now you see these pieces that are sticking out here, these ends, they're made to match this section, which they're all the same. So what you do is you lay these here, just like this, you're matching up, and that's it, right? Yeah, it looks that easy, ain't it? No, it's not easy. No. No, that's what I thought. Because see, I ain't never done this before. This is my first time. This would be your corner piece right here. You start this, level it out, so you have them going straight, not crooked. Then you're woohoo. That'll make you mad. But
that's for sure.
Yeah, you have this piece, you put it in place. Now you peel the back, you start it, and you pull it out. Now what I found easy was to take, I don't have it in hand right now, but a small art brush, a small little round art brush. Actually I do, I'm lying, sorry. Just like this. And after you peel the paper off, because if you don't, this is going to stick itself, and then you're plain hell getting it off. So you stick this right behind there to hold that up. Because now you got to fit this guy back here and match them up and make sure they go straight. So when you're matching these up, it doesn't, as long as you get them going straight and you get your next piece going in there straight, it doesn't matter. Why? Because all these pieces are edged out in white. And when you put them up against here, no matter if you're forward to make it fit or you come back, it's going to look okay. It's going to be, but you only got so much room in certain areas to make that happen. Okay, now once you get that done, you get this first piece on there, you got all the paper off. Now you got to slide this piece behind here. You don't pull this paper off. Don't pull it off. Size it. Size it. Now mind you, this one's going to have the paper already off. You size it, make sure it's level. This piece is already up in the air. Once you get it situated, you take and you start pressing down on all these areas. Now this piece is secure and you can bend this back. Once you rub this down, because you got to rub it to make sure it sticks. Once you rub it down, you peel it, pull it back, you peel the paper off the back of this, and as you're pulling up, you push the paper toward the wall because it helps it release it. Once you see it snap and it release, pull the paper out and lay it and feather your piece out. And now you got to redo that when you get to the end. When you get to the end, fun part. You gotta take that piece and stick it in there. Measure actually, because there's 3 points here that are exact. It's this one, and this one that you can measure off, and the top one. Actually 4. That's where you take your measurements off. You cut your piece to the measurement, you stick it in here, you glue it down because you already know it's going to fit. You remove your art brush and you roll it and it'll attach itself to your end piece. Now, these ends that you cut off here, this end stays open like this. So now you have to measure the distance from here, and like I said, you have 3 or 4 cutting points you got to measure off, and that's what fits into here to complete this pattern up against the wall. So you waste some, you don't waste some. There's a reason for everything, the way things are done. And yeah, you wind up with scrap pieces, but let's say something goes bad, you got spare pieces, you can find those same bars and cut them out and replace them and don't have to redo the whole thing. So I just figured I'd share that with you. Now I'm gonna move this out the way because my wife don't like having messy stuff when we're video, and I tell her, baby, I'm working. She don't want to hear it. So you see why. I'm trying to retire, but now I'm working for her. Wow. Okay, so my wife came up with this idea. She wanted to do this wall, that wall, that wall, and this wall. Hell, I figured why not do that one too? But no, she wanted to keep it in an area. She was thinking of doing it. Beautiful. She was thinking on doing it over in this area. We'll see if we'll get to that because this takes a big mirror. So I don't know. Maybe do one wall. And
we haven't decided yet. If you guys have any thoughts on that, let us know in the comments.
That would be pretty wicked, considering the mirrors there, it'd be freaking you out every time you'd be trying to shave or something like that. But anyway, I have 2 cabinets. This is before. My wife don't like the panel look. That's why we painted everything. Yeah.
Look at this. This is just so old and outdated.
I have these 2 cabinets to paint, and then I have the one here in the bathroom. I already framed out where the door is going to be, and now I guess you can guess what color the door is going to be. It's going to be black. But I painted the frame. I got to paint the inside frame in that cabinet and these 2 cabinets here. And
look how nice it looks black. See?
I already did this one. So now
it's beautiful.
We're not trying to follow what other people do in their motorhomes. We're no better than nobody else, don't get me wrong. We're just trying to be different because brightness, it's like you would paint your home. We call this an executive look, and not because we're rich and no. No, this is all being done, budget, and to be honest with you, I have to thank my wife for that because she's controlling the financial stuff on this. And I'm just a guy that got hired for cheap labor. So, and I'm a mechanic by trade, don't get it, but I'm a guy that does everything. My grandfather, God rest his soul, he taught me a lot about carpentry and stuff like that. And I got my brother from another mother that's in Texas. We used to build cabinets together. So I learned a lot along the way. I do find it easy to work with wood though. It's awesome. Better than working with cars. Knuckle buster. But we wanted to show you what we've accomplished so far and where we got the ambition and the color coordination that we wanted to go with. My wife does this stuff. She'll just sit in this thing and just look around and find more things to add. I hope I don't have to build the suspension in this thing just to haul what she's putting in here.
Maybe.
I mean, you know, I might have to get the engine beefed up. I'm not sure. But
Maybe.
this is as far as we got. The next step is going to be clear coating everything, and then we'll make another video on that. So peace, be safe, be joyful. Till next time. Cheers! I'm back again, same way I left. Got the old motivator in my hand. But the last time we were on here, we showed you the color, and I was getting ready to clear. So, let me tell you, this clear scared the crap out of me. Why? Because I went from having nice looking cabinets to brushing this stuff on there, and what it revealed to me while I was doing it scared the crap out of me. I thought I ruined my whole job. Well, that wasn't so. I'm using matte clear over this chalk paint to seal it, and so you'll be able to clean it. Rust-Oleum makes it, and they call it matte clear. Alright? When this stuff comes out of this can, it is white. And if you see in the pan down here, it's white. Okay? Now, when I told you it scared me, I'm going to show you why it scared me. I'm going to take this right here. I wasn't paying attention to this yesterday because I had quite a few. So I thought this stuff was going to go on clear. Just because it was white, I didn't think it was going to go on milky. You see this right here? Now, you have to smooth this out because you don't want it to clump up real white. So you see how this looked to me? And I'm brushing this out and it ain't getting no clear. But it scared me because it turned my black. I don't know if you can see it. I mean, this clear is white, but standing from back here, it looked like it turned my black blue. And I went in the house yesterday and I looked at my wife and I said, honey, I'm not sure about that clear. She goes, why? I said, it turned everything blue. She goes, what do you mean? I said, well, she goes, did you read the can? I said, no, you know, I do body work and clear and all that. I say, I ain't new to the game, but I read the can and it tells me I got to smooth it out. And I didn't know this stuff dries clear. So it scared me. I guess, you know, little excitement. Since I was the fumes, you need to ventilate yourself with this stuff because the fumes, I tell you what, it doesn't take your body long to get used to the smell and you no longer smell it. But it gives you one hell of a buzz. I will tell you that. I learned that the hard way, so that's why the windows are open today. But yeah, it goes on like this, and the more as soon as you start feeling getting kind of thick, stop, because then it starts to gum up on your brush. It tells you in the can, do not excessively brush. Don't, because as you moving it, it's air drying it, and the clear's getting dry, sort of sticky. So you want to put it on wet, not crazy wet, but wet enough to where you can see you applying it and covering, you know, your area. And the idea with this is your base coat, you gotta let it dry for 8 hours before you apply this clear. After you apply the first coat of clear, you gotta wait 2 hours to apply the next coat. That's the problem with this stuff. But anyway, I wanted to show you the difference in what the clear makes this black look like. It kind of deepens it and it gives you a sealed look to it. Now down here at the bottom of this bench, this has all been cleared here, and here is the uncleared surface. So this is, well, I guess you would call it chalky, and this is nice and smooth, and it has a nice coating on it. You see, this is like a duller look, and this is a more fuller look. So I wanted to show you, and then of course the more coats that you apply to it, it makes it look, they say it's a matte clear, but it makes it kind of look like satin more or less. That's what I'm coming out. These have already had their second coats, and my wife wants me to do a third coat on the face. And I looked at her like she was insane, because I've been high for 2 days off this stuff. So, you know, and I told her, okay, I'll do the face. I'm not doing everything again a third coat. For what? It's not like we're gonna be Grand Central Station here, in and out. You know, I'm going on this journey. I'm not gonna spend all my time in the motorhome. I'm gonna be out there. So I've got to put a second coat on now to all these cabinets. We've done them all. Everything here has been cleared. It's going to get a second coat today. I came in this morning because I ran out of light yesterday, and I had to do these this morning. So by the time I get back to these, it'll be my 2 hours. And once I get back here and finish clearing this, I'm done except for the face coats. And then I'll be done in here with my cabinets and everything that I had to paint and put up. The backsplash. I still have to seal these up, and underneath the bed there, I gotta finish all that. But after this, then comes the doors. So that's gonna be another video. I got 2 big closet doors, a big bathroom door. There's all kinds of doors in here that we have to sand down and get them ready for paint and clear. So till next time, guys, stay safe, stay happy, and see you next time. Oh, and guys, if you please will, subscribe. If you have any answers or anything you want to help out with our build, leave it in the comments. And we'll look at them, and we'll get back with you to tell you if maybe that's something we're going to want to do. Okay? So till then, bye.